actually yours.
No, it's not possible. Someone else is drinking phone calls.
You know what? Really? One second.
Gentlemen, so we'll just walk out towards the centre square, so wherever it's going to be, that's fine.
That's okay. It's a happy day,
Good luck, and you win today. You will win. I'm telling you, you're going to win.
It's really nice to absorb and to have so many messages of goodwill and thanks, and to let that sink in, which is
Let me guess, you picked this up?
I might have. Let's jump in. We are, this is over now, taking the field. And I say it every time we get to this part of the week. What is it? You know, we've prepared, we've had a look at the opposition, we've taken steps and grown over the last 4 or 5 weeks with things we've tried to put in place. And I've got no different message for you. Like this time of the week, awesome. This is what you do as footballers. You prepare to this point, and all the bloke in front of you wants to see, and everyone that loves you and cares for you wants to see, is to see you express yourself to the fullest. It's to give everything of yourself and to connect as a team, because that's what you need. You need the blokes around you to be able to go and perform as a unit. So that's take the next step. So in my terms, this is my last step for Collingwood. Taking a few. But all you can ever do is take your next pulse. You're at a really early stage of your journey, and then you're going to take a step today. You're going to take a step. Darcy, Trena, Pendles, as a player, who knows what's beyond him for Collingwood or for anything else that you do in footy, in life. All we can do is take the next step. That's all the opportunity that you have, that we have, that I have today. At this moment, right here, right now, that's the way you look after your futures. And that's the way you honour the people that have helped you to get to this point, your past. So that's all anyone can ask of you, that's all I can ask of you. So let's come together as a unit. Take the next step as a group. We've got some momentum. We're on a journey together, but right now, right here, right now, all that matters is the next step. Against great opposition. Is it a significant occasion? Every time you pull the Guernsey on, every time you play a game of AFL footy, there's people that are on the other side of the box watching you guys wishing, I wish I could do that. I wish I had that opportunity to live that dream. And I've been able to live mine through this club and with you boys. And I've loved it. But what I want more than anything else today is to see you guys express yourself, take the next step and be everything of yourself. So we can do that together. Let's go. Get into it, lad. Go, boys. Brothers know to play for each other. Come out of yourselves, be the best teammate you can be. That's all the game asks for. That's all team footy asks for. So that's what we're going to do. There's an opportunity out there today to express yourself. Come out of yourself. I want to see us share the ball. I want to see if there's a tackle to be stuck, don't tackle them 95%, tackle them 100%. Dispossess to get the ball back and then aggressively attack the other way. Play your role, empty out, give yourself absolutely. Dispel all doubts, all fears, anything that brings that handbrake up a little bit, let it out, let it out. There's no use carrying it with you. It's just holding you back from being the best of who you are. If we all do that, then we enjoy it a lot more, regardless of the score, regardless of the result. It's just taking the next step. That's fine. Sorry, mate. Just hit that first kick to us on turnovers. Yep. See something? Get out of there. Awesome the defenders.
Can't deny it's a big occasion. This is a very special occasion. This is a 27-year Collingwood man that's finishing up today. Really nice touch from both clubs here, and we congratulate them both for the way they conducted themselves. Anything could happen today, Rui. Yeah. It's going to be a beauty. We'll be back at half-time. Nathan Buckley's last day as Collingwood coach.
It's the SCG as we get underway.
Down to Hoskin in it. Chance here for the Pies. Lever gets back. Buckley's there. Gets the first of the afternoon. The Pies are away. A hopeful ball into the pocket. Strong hands from Darcy Moore.
Keep coming forward.
Neil Pullen, Oliver around the corner. Great start for the Demons here.
All on his lonesome. Darcy Cameron, and he can have a look at his second. Round the corner, Cameron's got a couple, so too the Pies. Handball is on, Thomas gets going, then the little ball, he's got the lead. Hit the post already this afternoon, doesn't want to shoot at goal. Happy to give that. Perfect. Third lead change for the after the hand, but still in Pies' hands to go. He's kick around the corner. Not sure whether it was meant or not. If it was this year, they've already had it, Collingwood, so far this afternoon. And my check squeezed it through. The Lynch did really well, gave it off to Goey. Now McCreary, don't argue, goal the Pies!
Good quarter for the Pies. They have found something.
A couple of mentions early. Richie, huge mate. Well, and then we faded out. Now the opportunity to take that next step, mate. Just take that next step. Because what you're giving us is huge. Darcy's supporting that, so let's not take foot off throat there. When in that role, an aggression in the air, at clearance, aggression on the ground, and then we get done around the ground. Rosie, set the plate coming forward and locking them away. How do you feel when we're moving the ball from our D50 to our 40? How do you feel?
Dangerous.
Yeah, and what's working?
Everyone just moves from the ball carrier. Work very hard.
Yeah.
Low risk, nothing's hard. Yeah.
Low risk, nothing's hard. Working for the ball carrier. That's exactly what we want it to feel like. Don't need any more. We don't need any more, other than to fucking maintain the range is what we're doing.
Yep.
No, really recover that last 5 or 6 minutes. You get it back. We're not going to have. You're not going to have perfect quarters. You're going to have perfect games. You have moments when you're a little bit off. That's the game of footy. So as Bruzzie's been showing us the example of it, let's keep coming forward and locking those tackles. Turn their offence into our offence by our pressure. So it starts all again. Contest, pressure, and then we express ourselves. Let's go.
chance for Hunt. Does it sit for him? In the end it does, but the Pies had chased him down. He had to turn. Gawn, McDonald, Quainer terrific. Parker forward to the ball too. Jackson's little handball chance for Langdon, 3 in a row perhaps. Front spot, Maynard, happy to move it on quickly too now. 9-10 metres from the Demons' goal, chance for Fritsch, loves his left over his head, it sails through. 3 in a row to the Demons. Well, we've seen that before. Gawn was brilliant to Oliver. Oliver took too long. Kick away, only as far as Hibbert. Petrarca tries to step out of trouble. Thomas had a runner. Side bottom towards half forward. Elliott all on his lonesome. Comes back a metre or two and then takes it to Loffett. Myercheck into his hands. 16-point lead. This to get the Pies back in front. The black and white army are happy. So one last address to his troops.
Boy, believe in yourself. Play 30 minutes.
Thank you. That's all I want to fucking say. Thanks, boys. 30 minutes. Fucking play your best.
There's a fairy tale brewing.
Now Noble, half back. He goes for the all or nothing. Beautiful weighted kick to Pendlebury. Pendlebury can see everything happening in front of him, and no problem for him. This for a career high goal tally of 4. Looks online. It's good. He's got 4. Collingwood lead by 2 goals. Sparrow. Pendlebury looks pretty good. Looks really good. That's a 19-point lead. He's got his first. Wide ball. Numbers good in favour of Collingwood.
Like Darcy Cameron, he's been enormous at both ends of the ground. Myercheck, little one, Lynch runs out of options, pushes it forward to side bottom. A little grin from Bucks. It's a famous win. A black and white fairy tale. A win against the ladder leader. As far as coaching the Magpies is concerned, Bucks stops here. Who was the last Magpie to kick the ball? While Nathan Buckley was coaching, the answer is still side bottom. What did he do? He put it through. The full stop, the exclamation mark, the end.
was great to send you out on that note, mate. That was awesome. So well done.
More stressful than a granny, that's for sure. Good.
Guys, I think what you showed today, playing group, coaches, staff, said everything about what we feel about this bloke here. Incredible effort. You absolutely showed what we believe about this bloke and that you put everything into every contest and did an amazing job in getting across the line and celebrating as we should celebrate for this bloke. It's amazing effort. Bucks, we all know what a legend of the club you are. 30 years, you have done it all. Player, captain, coach. I think today, an amazing stat, you had 117 wins as a player and today's 117 wins as a coach. That's he's a numbers man. He's always well balanced and he's got it perfectly. The way he carries himself, what he is as a person, we're all the better for having an experience with you, Bucks, and you should be really proud of him as a dad because he's an amazing person.
Just on behalf of the players here and all the players that you've coached, I know it's been said a million times, but everyone you've touched along the journey is better for it. And I love the way that you just always attack every day. You give everything you've got. Yeah, I think Mark summed it up well. You're a champion of this club. You're a champion off the field. You're a great family man, and we're all better off for having the experience with you the last 9.5 years. And yeah, from me, I've been along the journey a long time with you, and it's been an honour. So thanks for that. I'm glad we got up for you tonight, and hopefully you can enjoy a few beers tonight.
I'm going to keep this real short because I go long sometimes. I just want to say thank you, and that's pretty much how I sort of went about the three-quarter time address. Just thank you for your efforts. Thank you for your commitment over a long period of time, and as we spoke about during the week, some blokes have been here felt like you might have been here for 5 minutes, and some blokes are towards the end of their time here as well. And our time does come. So we spoke about taking the next step. I spoke to you about taking the next step, and the next step is different for all of you, but we take it together as a group, as a club. And now I step out, but I'm still with you. I hope there's something that's been imparted. I hope there's a feeling of connection that we've been able to build over a long period of time, but in particular, the last 4 or 5 years, and you guys have all felt it. You know what it takes to come together as a unit and be and play the type of football which comes from the type of connection, which comes from the capacity for you to invest of yourself and to look out for each other, that builds those bonds that from those connections, you know, that's where great footy comes from. It's not just go out X's and O's game plans. It's actually about how you feel about one another, and it's how you're there for one another in tough times or fucking great times. So, and we've shared a lot of those, and I'm really appreciative of it. So, all I have to say is thank you. Obviously, Mark and Righty, who's going to be a great leader for you going forward. You know, the club's heading in the right direction, and we just got to keep making the right decisions as we go forward. And you know, I'll be looking from the outside out, outside in, and wishing you all the best as individuals and your contribution to the club as well. Thank you. I loved today. Sorry, I loved today. I loved it. Well done to you boys. You did it yourselves, and you continue on your way now, and just fucking go get it done. Keep playing that footy. Keep coming together, and who knows where you can go. Thanks.